Hi everybody. So I'm working on the file folder, hot and heavy, kind of on a roll, so I couldn't slow down. I got a couple things done without you. I just got busy and kind of got on a roll. And I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts, and thank you a lot for stopping by and checking out my channel. So I made a template. And what I did was I actually didn't take that. I took another thing. But where is it? Right here. So what I did was I measured this into this, just slightly under, okay? Then I folded this in half to get my center, because I'm not gonna measure, punched a hole. Then I folded this in half to get that center, and then the same over here. So, go something like that. Then, right like that, okay? Then I took, this is such a great thing. I didn't even know that I had to have one. In fact, I resisted for a while. My husband asked me, I said, I don't think I need one. But when you have a long reach, like into here, you know, I think the reach is like 8 inches, or I guess it's 7. Really comes in handy. So if my theory is correct, the center of this, see, it fits perfectly. Oh, look at that. You know, I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so we're gonna go right there. And I'm just gonna mark it. I normally don't punch holes, but I didn't think I could get the needle through all the paper and this and that. Whoa, that wasn't even straight. Let's just, you know, for giggles, let's make it straight. I mean, we're all here, right? So let's see what we can do. I have a pencil, I have a template. Let's just see if we can't make it straight. What's happening, I know exactly what the problem is. And I think it's gonna happen again. This is leaning. Can you see it? It's leaning over that way. It dried that way. It's gonna be fine. It's just not fine right this second. So I just have to force myself on it. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's still not straight. And actually it is. Actually, the reason why is because there's 3 scored lines and I'm on the side of one of them. So that's why it looks like it's off. There. We don't need no stinking template. Okay. Oh, I'm just loving this so much. Now, do I punch holes in this? That, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe yeah, because look at all these papers, y'all. I don't know. If I just use my needle, it really holds the signature tighter than if you punch a hole. I have punched a hole in the papers before, and I found that it was wobbly. The signature kind of wiggles in the... Oh, I'm getting my binding stuff. It wiggles inside the journal. So I'm gonna see, but my hands are getting so weak that I really struggle with everything basically. So, oh, you know, I hadn't thought about binding twine, but that's yummy. Is that hand spun? No. No, and it's not waxed either. How much of it is there? 1, 2, 2, 3. Well, you know what? I could wax that. It's a perfect color. Let's wax it. Let's just wax it then. You know, it really is the little things that make the difference between just some old book and a handmade book that is authentic and looks like somebody took the time to peel the stupid plastic off their wax. Did I say that in my outside voice? Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow, that smells good. Ooh, I hope that stays in the journal. You're welcome, new journal owner. Oh gosh, that smells like a forest or something. I should have read the little... the little tab on there. You don't have to buy waxed cord if you don't want to. This is actually off of a spool of warping thread that I bought from a store that was going out of business, and I at the time was convinced that there was an inner weaver inside of me somewhere. So I spent way more than I should have at this store that was going out of business. And I still have it. So I use it for stuff, you know. And I have all colors. Let's do one more, just so we're sure of it. Okay. And I think I'd like to, heat it up. Look at that. Yeah, baby. Ooh, yum. Okay. That was a good idea. You know, you get those every once in a while, and you just have to celebrate it. Okay, now, let's punch these. Let's pre-punch these. But I'm not going to be able to pre-punch these, I don't think. Like, we're just going to have to... And I don't normally use the clamps, but there's some of these papers are definitely shorter, you know, so they only sit like one way or the other or whatever, like that one. So I wanted it to stay the same. I didn't want to tamp it down and then have it clear at the bottom. Both of them. Wanted them to be different. So I took the, did I show you that already? I took this and I set it here, even with the bottom and top. Not with this paper, with the bottom and top. The longest paper. And found the center of that. And then I one by one went by and, oh. Yeah, I don't know, I might have to punch a hole. Oh, nope. My husband showed me this, works great. This is just a strip of egg crate that we had left over when we redid our mom and dad's bedroom, and that's just a piece of wood. In case I need to use this. It's an old ice pick of my father-in-law's. And then my husband ground down this screwdriver because it has padding for me. So, you know, you don't need to go buy a big kit. I mean, if you want to, they're nice, but you don't have to. Just go out to your husband's shop or your dad's shop or anybody's shop. Just walk the neighborhood and, you know, find somebody that has a shop and say, hey. Okay, don't do that. I'm not advocating that you go into someone else's shop. I kind of am. But if you know somebody who has a shop, chances are they have extra stuff, you know, like a screwdriver that's got a chip or bent or something. Just go begging. I have no problem with that. Okay, so I am going to punch this. I thought I already did. Oh, I did. Okay. Woohoo! Yay! Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to look and see if I wanted to do this. Because if I don't, then I want to lay glue down before I do this. So that looks freaking amazing, doesn't it? It's a little too big though. So we can fix that. We have the mighty of the scissor. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. OMG. Okay, now this, they all line up perfectly. I love it when a plan comes together. So we're going to poke it through here. We're going to poke it through here. And normally, like I said, I do not pre-punch these holes. Uh-oh. Oh, this yarn might not work. Huh. I better see before I get too far. I don't want to have weak string. Oh, no, we're not going to use that. Nope. I will use that for tie, though. But we're not going to use it for that. We're going to use... do I want brown or green? Let's do green. That'll look good. Oh, I'm glad I caught that. So this is waxed binding string. I had it all bundled up for one of the kits that I sent out, but it's an extra. So, and I have more over there, so if this isn't enough, I've got plenty. Okay, let's try it again. Through there. Do I want to put, no I don't, I better poke a hole or make a mark or something. Just in that general area. If it goes a little up or a little down, I'm fine with that. So I'm not going to glue this down. It's just going to go like this. This signature is upside down. That is so easy to do. Yeah, the whole thing. Look, it's upside down. Voila. Oh, better. Okay, try it again. There have been a time or two that I didn't catch that. And that's one of the reasons why I really like having my center signature page in such a way that I can tell the bottom from the top. See this big, can you see this big space? That's how I knew. I caught it in my eye, went, wait, that's the top. I believe this is called a standard pamphlet stitch. Or I've heard it called a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. There's all kinds of ways to lace in your this is going to really give me fits. I actually may have to have my husband come and help me. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Shoot. Let me see if I can do it. You can do it, Carolyn. No, you can. I'm just going to have to do it in sections. Nope. Shoot. As Tammy's mother would say, or grandmother would say, you might hear purple words. This is why I don't normally clamp, because usually if these weren't clamped, I could just go right through here and one by one stab my papers. But when they're clamped, you can't do that. Okay, I believe that. Now, the top is the top, like it should be. And you know, if you screw up on sewing the signature in, it really is no big deal, because it's your signature and you can take it out. It's not like it's glued in. You can just take it out and redo it. I've done that before because it wobbled. I didn't like the way it sat in the on the spine. Or maybe, you know, it shifted and it's crooked. Whoops, whoops, whoops. What you don't want to do is you don't want to catch your thread. You want to put it squarely through the hole, clean, without catching your thread. And it's not tight, and that's okay. I got cramp in my hand. And I always feel like I make this look harder than it is. Sorry guys, I was pulling it right to my tummy. Oops. Almost. We're gonna call it good. Okay. I worked up a sweat. Okay, let's see how it actually plays out in real life. Let's take this off. Yep, I believe it. Now, I don't remember where I saw this. I think it was on Genevieve Designs. Ouch. Oh, I gotta get a drink. What she did, and don't quote me, I don't know if it was her or not, is she went one, pull it as tight as you can. You ought to be able to pull with almost all your might, depending on how strong you are. And then two, and then three. Then pull it super, 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 super tight, and then turn it, and it makes it so it doesn't loosen. Is that amazing or what? Look at that. They're all really tight right there. Then I tighten the knot. Don't know why that works, but it works every time, and I love it. Oh, that hurt me. Okay, let's get rid of all the paraphernalia. I know I'm going to want beads or something, but I doubt if I'm going to need all that, so I had plenty left over. Yep, look at her. Yeah. So we're talking about this going here, this going here, and this having its own closure. What do you think? Oh, I'm loving it. I don't know what kind of a closure this is going to be yet. Not really decided. And the other thing that needs to be decided is we've kind of decided that this is going to be a hidden spine. So, you know, I might take this strip and put it right there so you can't see the stitching. But I think I'm going to have to take a break and go get some Gatorade because my hands are cramping. So I think I need to do that, and then I will get my desk cleaned up a little bit, for some reason, binding in the signature always just takes every single thing in my craft room right in front of me. Okay, so I will do that, take a quick break, and then I will be back. I hope you're liking this process. I hope you try it. Just grab a file folder. And if you don't have one, I'll send you one. I have plenty. Let's all take care of each other. Bye.